Samantha. I've got a stone in my shoe.
I think she's gone.
I don't think she'd care if I had a stone in my kidney.
Samantha, but she's a wonderful coach.
Oh, I agree, but she's ruthless.
Truly dedicated.
I was out here this time on Sunday morning.
But she has massive qualifications.
Yeah.
Remarkable girl.
Are you related?
Oh no, I'm Cristina Bianchi.
I'm Peggy Higlet. I haven't seen you at the gym on a Tuesday morning.
That's because I go on Thursdays.
Thursdays, isn't that for the overseas?
Not necessarily. It's a more convenient day for me. I only joined recently.
Me too.
Didn't know Heavenly Bodies existed until a month ago. Found it in the yellow pages.
Me too. I needed to lose a spot of poundage.
Me too. I thought my bathroom scares had gone mad just when I needed to look my best.
Me too. I've got a wedding coming up.
Granddaughter?
No, mine.
Oh, sorry, I saw your ring.
Oh, I'm a widow.
Sorry.
It's been a number of years now.
So, when's the great day?
Well, nothing's quite settled yet, actually.
It's a bit of a coincidence because I'm thinking on similar lines.
Oh, that's lovely.
Did you by any chance go to a dating agency?
A dating agency? No, I don't need to do anything like that.
No, me neither. Although I'd thought about it, but these things must come naturally, or not at all.
I quite agree.
In my case, it had been not at all.
Oh, shame.
Until now.
Well, he who dares.
Quite.
I just need a bit of toning up. It's so difficult losing weight. I do love my food.
I'm with you there.
One of life's pure pleasures, as my late husband used to say, as opposed to the impure ones, of which he was also a connoisseur. But it's no fun cooking, for one.
No, it's not. Still recently, I have had a very appreciative guest. I adore cooking.
You've got a resurgence, you know.
Have I? Where?
No, an interest in cooking. All those programmes on TV, I love them.
Oh, I love them too. Hi, Samantha.
Oh, hi, Samantha.
Oh, she works us so hard.
She certainly does.
But I felt so much better since I began all this.
Me too.
What sort of exercise is that?
The Hindus do it.
Oh, I doubt it. It's not one of Samantha's.
Do you think she's gone yet?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh. Mind you, I've made great strides since I joined the gym.
I've made great strides too, but my great strides always seem to lead me to the snack bar.
Oh, the snack bar, definitely one of my favourites.
They do yummy baked potatoes with various fillings.
I had one the other day with brie, apple, walnuts, with an anchovy coulis.
Have you tried the tuna of asparagus and sesame seeds?
Oh, I can recommend the smoked ham, celery and boiled egg. Oh, watch out, here's Samantha again.
I think she's using binoculars.
Okay, Samantha, we're coming along now.
But I'm sure we'll feel the benefit.
Oh, I'll feel the benefit when I can sit down again.
But you have to throw yourself into it, or it's pointless.
Oh, yeah. You know, I could have sworn I've seen you somewhere before.
Well, you have. We've just been jogging on the beach together.
No, I mean somewhere quite different. The Adult Education Centre on a Monday morning. Cordon Bleu Cookery Course, right?
Well, your face looks faintly familiar too.
I'm taking Mediterranean meats with Mr. Bertorelli.
I'm taking pastries with Mrs. Pentecost. That's where it must have been.
Our paths have definitely crossed on the steps of the centre. I have a vision of you carrying a casserole.
I've always been interested in cookery, and now I have this added incentive.
Incentive?
Yes, my gentleman friend.
Oh, how did you meet your fiancé?
Oh, I prefer you not to call him like that. It's not quite official. Just coming to the boil.
Well, I met my gentleman friend in the supermarket. He asked my advice on salmon en croûte. He seemed so terribly lost.
My gentleman friend lives around the corner. Men are really helpless in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
He said that frozen meals were not a patch on his mother's home cooking. So I ran around with an apple pie just from the oven to cheer him up. He was so appreciative.
Well, I met my friend again in the supermarket. He was buying a tin of processed peas, would you believe? So I invited him round for supper. Just did a simple roast. Caramelised onions, roast parsnips, roast potatoes, followed by a little apple crumble, whipped cream. Oh, it was a delight to see him tucking in.
Yes, it's nice having a dinner guest.
Yes, it's lovely to entertain again.
My gentleman friend likes to be taken by surprise.
Oh, really? What do you do? Jump out on him?
Jump out on him? Oh, no, I don't do anything like that.
Sorry.
I mean, he likes me to take chances, to experiment.
Oh, really?
I mean, in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
He says he doesn't know how I managed to be so inventive, but it's worth every bit of effort, seeing him try to identify some unusual ingredient. We have quite a little guessing game sometimes.
Oh. My friend sometimes gets my cooking muddled up with that of his mother. I take it as a compliment. Told me he'd never tasted a hair tureen to beat mine.
Well, I never.
The thing is, I've never cooked him a hair tureen. I've never cooked a hair tureen in my life. I wish I had.
Don't worry, I'll give you my recipe. Hair tureen is my speciality.
Well, that's kind, thank you.
You know, it's a bit funny. I had a similar thing happen. My gentleman friend said he loved my tongue mousse. When I said it was pork brawn, he said it must have been a slip of the tongue. How we laughed.
Tongue mousse is one of my specialities. It's so good to meet a kindred spirit.
Oh, yes, it is, isn't it?
It's that sense of achievement one gets when you've created a well-balanced but truly delicious menu.
Yes, a gastronomic achievement.
Has your gentleman friend moved in with you yet?
Oh, no, not yet. But he comes round to me regularly 3 evenings a week.
3 evenings a week?
Yes, for some months now. As I said, it's getting quite serious. But there was a break when he had flu and he stayed away. I tried to deliver something nourishing at his door, but he wouldn't let me over his threshold. So considerate.
Yeah, that's kind. Nobody wants the flu.
No. But it wasn't long, and we were back to our usual evenings together. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And alternate Sundays for lunch. Do you see your gentleman friend frequently?
3 evenings a week.
Oh.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Oh, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
That's what I said. And alternate Sundays for lunch.
Oh, and alternate Sundays for lunch.
Well, I guess we know where we both stand.
Oh, I guess we do, Peggy.
The name's Peggy, and it's clear he couldn't wait to get the taste of your cooking out of his mouth.
Don't you expect my hair tureen recipe?
I wouldn't touch it, thank you.
Obviously only befriended you out of the kindness of his heart, knowing you're a widow. Otherwise, he would have eaten with me every evening of the week.
Well, that would have been the finish of him, all your heavy pastas and pizzas. No wonder he was thankful for my salads.
Oh, what with your pickled walnuts and blue cheese and fried croutons and dollops of mayonnaise. Very healthy, I don't think. He said that Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays were the high spots of his week.
Well, he told me Monday, Wednesday and Friday were his favourite evenings.
I thought your gentleman friend had named the day.
I said no such thing.
Oh, in so many words.
We have an understanding.
Oh, really? Maybe the understanding is all on your side.
We've become very close indeed.
And so have we, so there. Only yesterday evening he looked into my eyes so meaningfully. No misunderstanding of what was on his mind.
We've gone a lot further than meaningful looks.
Further? How much further?
He presses my hands very ardently when we part, And we've kissed.
We've kissed.
We've kissed ardently.
Ardently? Another slip of the tongue, I suppose.
Oh, really? Excuse me.
And excuse me, I'm on my personal programme with Samantha. A prenuptial programme schedule.
Well, she'll have her work cut out. I've just remembered where we met before.
Where who met before?
You and I.
Of course, on the steps of the Adult Education Centre.
No, it was on the doorstep of his house when he had that flu.
Flu?
Yeah, we came face to face, just as he opened the door in his dressing gown.
Well, you know, I believe I remember it too. Yes, I do. You were delivering meals on wheels.
I was most certainly not delivering meals on wheels. It was French onion soup, and it was you that was delivering meals on wheels.
I was certainly not. It was a leg of beef casserole.
There, I knew it was a casserole. I understand now about that hair tureen.
And I understand about the tongue mousse. A slip of the tongue.
You've got to hand it to him. He certainly kept a careful engagement diary.
He must have thought he was in paradise.
Bliss on a stick.
No wonder he'd put on all that weight. Twice as much as me.
And twice as much as me. Well, I guess that figures.
He said he needed a new suit. I thought it was for the wedding. But now I see he was just bursting at the seams. What a trick, having me on like that. Well, I could kill him.
No. We should carry on just as we are.
What? Well, no, he's not getting away with it.
Trust me. We'll go on feeding him with the fattest, richest, sweetest dishes we can find, creating ever more exotic extravagances drenched in liqueurs.
I'm getting your drift.
I'll top him up one night.
And I'll top him up the next.
The way to a man's heart, attack, is through his stomach.
Are we kind?
He's free to refuse.
But he won't.
No, he'll go on chomping away at the ever more spicy delights from your oven and my oven, into his willing jaws,
Down into his swelling stomach.
onto his expanding body by way of his thickening arteries,
And his long-suffering liver.
and his withering kidneys.
And his pulverised pancreas.
And when they take him into hospital and put him on a diet, we'll smuggle in tiny tidbits, homemade coconut ice.
Little sponge fingers soaked in brandy. He loves those. Are we mean?
I told you, he's free to refuse.
But he won't.
And he'll never guess he's been rumbled until we stand side by side when he's on his deathbed.
Peggy, you're terrible.
Oh, maybe. Guess there's no point in going on with the classes now, though.
No, but it wasn't only the cooking. It was the praise, the plaudits, the compliments. Seeing him wriggling in anticipation as I lifted the lid.
Drooling.
Knife and fork at the ready.
I do know what you mean.
But listen, Peggy, suppose you come round to me on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays.
And you could come to me Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but... No, we need a wider audience.
Yes, the roar of the crowd, the smell of the grease.
The smell of the cooking coming from the kitchen of our very own tiny, exclusive, high-class restaurant.
Do you mean, are you supposing?
Our very own establishment.
Together?
Why not? With your specialities, my specialities, our own clientele, clamouring for one of our 6 tables.
6 tables?
Well, 4 then. You can cook Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, and I'll cook Monday, Wednesday and Friday.
Oh, heavens, Peggy. What shall we call it?
We can call it Cupboard Love.
Cupboard love. Oh, look who's back. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
We're not jogging any longer, are we?
Yes, we are. Round to the pub to celebrate.
Oh, that's great. Come on.